Okay, so we're here at the Giant Toronto grand opening in downtown Toronto, 650 Queen Street West, and we're here with Paul Nash, who's from Giant Canada, directly out of Vancouver, and he's the Deputy General Manager for the company in Canada, and we're excited to spend some time with you, Paul. So it's great to have a nice store in downtown Toronto. Tell us how it came together and to bring this evening for your fans here in Toronto.
Well, Ben, it's been a long time. This has actually been a 4-year-long project. We're very specific about the people that we work with for our Giant brand stores. Sure. So it takes a little while to find the right partner, and then it takes a little more time to find the right location. I flew out regularly, probably once a year, to check out locations and say yes or no. And funny enough, this was one of the first locations that we looked at, but it got sold out from underneath of us, and it was a while before we came around full circle, and the sign went up on the window. And Hassan and Murad called me one day and said, "We really need to get you to Toronto. We need to have you out here. I think we found the location." And what they didn't tell me is that they had already taken the location. So they walked me up to the front door here and basically handed me the keys and said, "Welcome to Giant Toronto."
Very nice story. Cool. It's nice when things happen that way, kind of like goes around the block and you end up in the place you need to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very good. So 4 years in the making, that's quite a while. I know that Giant, we've talked before about other stores you have either on a global basis. Is this your first Giant store by itself, or?
No, this is actually the fourth store to open, but we now have 5 stores. So we just opened up Giant Ottawa, which we're hugely thrilled with as well. So right now we have Giant Vancouver, Giant Montreal, Giant Toronto, Giant Ottawa, and Giant Vaudreuil.
And Giant where?
Giant Vaudreuil, which is the store just outside of Montreal.
Yep.
So we've got 5 brand stores in Canada, and worldwide we're now up to 1,500 brand stores worldwide, globally.
That's quite a number.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's a big project. We've been doing this for now 6 years.
Yep.
In Canada, and it's been 8 years worldwide. So yeah, this is a lot of people throw concept out there. It's concept store gets attached to these things, and it's not a concept anymore. This is it's a brand store. So, yeah, it's very exciting.
And so Giant's also got more than bikes. I mean, bikes are your main theme. That's what puts you on the map, so to speak. But you've also got helmets, we see. And tell us what else is in the product lineup.
Well, we've expanded our product this year. This was a year that we actually had 80% new SKUs. So we're in the market for gear now, and aggressively moving forward to become that full line provider for our dealers. When you open a Giant brand store, it has to be filled with the appropriate product. So of course we're very flexible. We're willing to have other brands in our store to fill out the areas that we don't do, but of course we'll be looking to replace those when we have that product available. So
excellent. So where are the biggest concentration? I mean, 1,500 stores is a lot around the world.
Yeah.
Which country would have the most?
Well, it shouldn't be a surprise that China and Taiwan and Japan are heavily vested in the brand stores.
Sure.
But certainly the North American market is coming on. The European market is very strong. Almost 80% of all the stores in Poland are Giant stores. And so Giant Canada with 5 stores, we're actually kind of we're the little guys. So
right, you're the new kids on the block.
We're the new kids on the block.
But ready to kick butt.
Yeah.
So it's a time of year when we're looking at sea otters on now in the States, and some new product is coming out.
Yeah.
And I've just seen got a press release, I think, from one of your gals up at head office. Tell us what's new from Giant that you're allowed to. I know sometimes there's embargoes, but
yeah, well, I cannot confirm or deny anything, but certainly there's some interesting pictures of Marcelo Gutierrez's new downhill bike. It's new.
Very good. Okay. Cool. And I know that last year we had a chat about 27.5 or 650B,
Yep.
and you guys came in pretty strong. And are you guys happy with that decision so far?
Oh my God! You know, Ben, the first time we talked about it, it was a gamble, and we were crossing our fingers and hoping we made the right choice. And there was a lot of nervous people in Giant as a corporation, and I can tell you now, it's 100% paid off. We're thrilled with it. Product in the market is, consumer demand is high, the bikes are selling. We had a great spring in Vancouver and on the West Coast here. A lot of the high-end product is moving now, so I mean, we're thrilled. We couldn't be happier at this point. So.
Well, that seems to be the case, you know, with others, and that's what we're hearing. I mean, it does make sense, and when you have, you know, people winning World Cup races on the models, you know, it just stands to reason that there's going to be a flow down to the consumer.
Yeah.
Excellent. So are you able to, I mean, this is of course an exciting evening for you guys, and we're happy to be here with you. Are you able to tell us about anything coming down the tubes that isn't sort of under top secret?
Store-wise, or?
Yeah, store-wise. I mean, do you have a goal in Canada? Like you mentioned, obviously there's other stores, and
yeah. So we've always said from the beginning that we would like to have a Giant store in every major city across Canada. So let's see, we've got Vancouver, we've got Toronto, we've got Montreal, we've got Ottawa. So I think there's a couple towns in the middle of the country that you know, we have our eye on them.
So that's where we can see where the bullseye is, somewhere in that vicinity.
The bullseye is a very apt word, I think. Yeah. So Calgary, I'm talking to you.
Well said. Well, that's great. It's exciting to see everybody here tonight and to see the store opening. Downtown Toronto is really happening, and of course spring is in the air, so you have a beautiful day outside for this, and it's going to make you happy.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, the weather cooperated, and the store's been busy all day. We've been here all day just getting prepared for this, and to see the store busy and to see people excited about it. And every time I'm here, I'm just surprised. People will just walk past and will literally turn into the store and look around. You know, they're not here specifically for a bike, but this store seems to have a natural attraction, and it brings in people of all demographics and all types. So.
Yeah. Well, you're in a core part of town, and there's no question that you're just going to have a rocking business for sure.
Yeah.
And well, it's exciting to be here tonight. We want to thank you for spending time and sharing some of the Giants' story in Canada and worldwide, and all the best going forward. And we look forward to more top secret things you can share with us.
As soon as I can, we'll let you know. Thanks, man.
Thank you.